Hello, everybody. Darius here, back with another what if, and welcome back to the channel. I'm sorry, if I may sound a little bit quiet, or I might stutter my words. It's just that it is very, very, very late, or early in the morning, I guess. Had to get this script done. Anyways, guys, if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe and like the video. Anyways, guys, this is What If Naruto Was Assassin, so see you guys there. Hello guys, just a heads up, this what if is a little dark, grim, and /or graphic in nature. So if any of you guys are sensitive to this type of content / topic, make sure to check out some of my other videos, which are toned down by multiple proportions. Anyways guys, let's start off the video. We start off the story at a village elder conference. The Leaf was deciding what to do with the 9-tailed Jinchuriki and 2 strong orphans. At a young age, Naruto will be placed onto a team with 2 other companions, Shiro and Rinkaku. Naruto and his teammates excelled at great rates and were all very talented in their own right. Naruto is very good at combat, Shiro is amazing at tactical battle skill, using healing ninjutsu, and has great pain tolerance, and Rinkaku is extremely well versed in smarts, having an outstanding and overwhelming number of IQ at 407. This team that was created is called TAG, the Talented Assassin Group. This group was created by the elders in order to expand and ensure the Leaf's growing reputation in being known as a fearsome village. This group's main goals are to assassinate targets, collect bounties on people, and last but not least, to serve as a Bakubambu, going as far to say that TAG, working all together in sync, are able to combat and defeat the Ambu, all working together. Now, at this section of the video, I'm going to be explaining the 2 partners of Naruto, which are Shiro and Rinkaku, if you didn't know. So let's start off with Rinkaku. Rinkaku is from the Ramada clan. All of the Ramada clan are Jonin and above, so that speaks volumes about how great of a clan they are. Sometimes, saying the Ramada name shakes fear into the hearts of others, similar to how in the Third Great Ninja War, the name of the Yellow Flash made chills fly down people's backs. And last but not least, Shiro's clan. Shiro's clan is called the Sumato clan, or Smart clan in English. The Sumato clan are a branch off of the Nara clan, though the Nara clan didn't give them or allow for them to use any heat-on techniques / abilities, like, for example, the Shadow Possession Jutsu. Instead, the Sumato had to come up with their own way of being a powerful clan. They decided that they would only use their smarts within battle, as well as any other techniques that they learned. They relied heavily on their smarts during, within, and even out of combat. And because of this, they saw having smarts in a way of having power, necessarily. For example, the more smarts that you have, the more people in the Sumato clan will think highly of you, if you understand what I mean. Anyways, let's go on to Naruto. So as you know, Naruto is from the Uzumaki clan. Anyways, Naruto also was forced to undergo harsh and very special training in order to help him learn lots of jutsu, as well as having access to all chakra natures. During this process of training, Naruto was put through lots of tests and killed hundreds of people. When he came out of the lab from testing, he assassinated all of his doctors and patients who saw him and analyzed him frequently, just so that he could make sure to cover his tracks, like a real assassin. It took a lot of time for Naruto to adjust and get back used to the small sense of normalcy in his life. At first, he didn't care while going on missions if you were elderly or a small child and didn't blink an eye at your death. He killed with no remorse. But soon, his teammates showed him how to care again. One day, Naruto and his friends went on a mission to kill a target named Damu Uchiha. Supposedly, he was one of the last free remaining Uchiha and was very close in age to Sasuke. He escaped during the massacre and held a secret vendetta against Itachi. I'm very sorry. What is that? Itachi. and really wanted to get revenge on him, similar to how Sasuke wanted to get revenge on Itachi as well. To release this pent-up rage, he built up a great reputation for himself, obtaining the title of the Wandering Prodigy. This reputation eventually caught wind of the Leaf and Tag 2, and they were told to go on a mission to bring him back to the Leaf alive, but if he's being a lot of trouble, they have the freedom to assassinate him as they wish. Damu is very dangerous and was armed with a Sharingan as well as a Mangekyo due to the massacre and the trauma that led with it. He also was very hard to track down because he was always moving in order to avoid being hunted by Itachi. He wanted to slowly get stronger and then strike Itachi. Rinkaku took the lead in the mission because of the fact that he had memorized the map of the world with his smarts, knowing all of the locations. Because of his IQ and intelligence, Rinkaku was able to pinpoint his location to a barren wasteland surrounded by trees. Rinkaku assumed that this must be a training spot of some sort where he had temporarily set up camp. They all counted up to 3, and at the last second, they launched themselves at Naruto, or at Damu. Damu would look at the attack, though he would be caught off guard and sent flying. Naruto would stare down Damu, telling him that his reputation precedes him. Damu would then create 2 clones to fight Rinkaku and Shiro, whilst focusing primarily on Naruto. Naruto would kick Damu in his abdomen before unleashing a giant barrage of attacks at him. Damu would then activate his Sharingan, placing Naruto under a precise Genjutsu. Naruto asked the beast within him, Kurama, the nine-tailed fox, to help him, but he could care less. Naruto would then be gutted in the stomach by Damu on the outside. While in the Genjutsu, he saw everything that happened during the massacre through Damu's eyes. On the outside, Naruto would be beat up very bad and get fatally injured and wounded if he had not been the nine-tailed Jinchuriki. Eventually, Kurama wouldn't be able to stand Naruto's feelings about the massacre, calling them weak and releasing him from the Genjutsu. Naruto would throw Damu off of him with the power of the Kyuubi, exchanging hands with Damu with the Uchiha, and shoving his claws through his chest. Rinkaku was being beaten, though as he was about to use the elixir, on the special elixir that has Hashirama cells infused within it. Damu destroyed it, along with the others. Rinkaku, in a last-ditch effort, would place a well-placed trap on the fly, trapping Damu's clone in it, and causing the clone to disappear. Shortly after, Shiro would deal with the other clone by combining a fireball jutsu with an air-based technique. Naruto's red fiery aura would then disperse, and he would then pick up the bloody, unconscious body of Damu after beating him. Naruto would then pass the body to Rinkaku, who carried his body back from then. As they were running back home to the Leaf, Damu would wake up slightly, understanding exactly what was happening. Damu would then unleash his Sharingan, reaching into one of his pockets and grabbing 2 special, sharpened, golden kunai. As they ran, and Rinkaku was distracted, as well as Damu's Mangekyo ability activating, Damu would extend his arms out, clawing the kunai into Rinkaku. Because of the fact that he was running, it would cause the 2 kunai to slide down his shoulders and into his chest, gouging it out. Rinkaku would stop at almost instantly, toppling over. Damu would then rip a kunai out of Rinkaku before beginning to endlessly stab him with the kunai. Naruto and Shiro would then realize what was happening, turning back and pushing Damu off of Rinkaku. Naruto would then take out his katana from its casing before sticking it through Damu's heart. Damu would then fall to the ground, sitting at the stump of a tree. Damu would then hold his eye. He had overused the Mangekyo Sharingan. His ability was called self-surrounding, or stealth surrounding. This skill was the only reason why Rinkaku, Naruto, and Shiro didn't notice Damu. It made him completely silent. Naruto would then gouge out Damu's eyes, his Mangekyo eyes in rage, placing them into a water-filled jar. Rinkaku would then cough up blood as Naruto rushed to his aid. Rinkaku would tell Naruto that it's no use. Naruto, Shiro, you can stop trying to stop the bleeding. It's no use. I've already calculated that I have he then coughed up blood. Approximately 10 to 15 minutes left to live before I bleed out and die. By the time that we get back to the leaf, I'll be in an even worse condition than I am in now, and eventually, I'll collapse to the floor and die. Rinkaku would then reach into his pocket, pulling out a book, which gave people an insight into his knowledge and smarts. It was Rinkaku's own memoirs. Naruto and Shiro would then run as fast as they could, going into the leaf in about 2 minutes. As they rushed to try and bring him to a hospital, Rinkaku pushed them off of him and told them no, he knew that it was too late for him. Rinkaku would then tell Naruto and Shiro bye before charging up all of his power, telling his friends that he loves them like brothers, and transferring his knowledge and power into Naruto and Shiro evenly, before falling back and taking his last breath. This transfer, you could say, is a special ability of the Sumato clan. Rinkaku would then fall back and take his last breath. Naruto would cry over Rinkaku's lifeless corpse and body. Shiro would tell him that they need to report back to the elders as soon as possible to notify them. Naruto would carry Rinkaku's body back to the elders, telling them everything that happened. I am sorry for the voice crack. Shiro would then be told to make sure that Damu was killed, and when he checked, his body was nowhere to be found. This made Shiro very uneasy and scared as he ventured back to the leaf in dismay. Naruto would then pull out the jar with the Sharingan in it, and the elders saw them of high, very high value, thanking Naruto. Shiro would report back to the elders, telling them that his body was gone, though he didn't think that he could have gotten far. An elder would then stand up, telling Naruto and Shiro that the hunt begins now. Alright guys, so I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure to like, subscribe, comment down below, and I hope you guys have a great rest of you guys' day or night, depending on where you live. And Deus Ex